Hi everyone! This week on the 5 Waiting Wombs, I'm going to be discussing how my family and friends handles the subject of babies, pregnancy, and infertility around me, as well as discuss how I handle that subject around family and friends. Now, first and foremost, I'd like to point out, and I think that I can safely assume this for most of us, is that our family and friends are kind of in the same boat as the general population is when it comes to the lack of information that they have about infertility. Though our family and friends love us worlds more than strangers and mere acquaintances do, it doesn't necessarily make them any more understanding or educated about infertility as anyone else is. Now, something that's a little bit unique for me is that I have some pressure on me from my family. And let me explain. I only had one brother, and unfortunately he passed away at a young age, and he did not have any children before passing away. And so I only have one sister also, and unfortunately she developed cancer at a young age, and she's okay now, but since her cancer she's been completely unable to have children. So the duty of giving my parents grandchildren kind of all falls on me, and that's a little intimidating. But that's my unique little situation that I have. But going back to what I originally said, I think that pretty much all of us would agree that our loved ones, we get the same types of comments from our loved ones as we do from people that we're not so close to. Now, the way that I try to handle that is this. First of all, it's so easy to give in to the temptation of feeling hurt or annoyed or offended anytime a foolish comment is spewed my direction. But what I'm trying to do, as I'm learning more and more about infertility, is I'm trying to get myself to a place of using these opportunities as teaching opportunities. Let me give a little example. And I think that we all can say that we have all been told, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Just relax. You'll get pregnant in no time. I get that comment pretty much every day. And what I think is an appropriate response to a comment like that is to say, and to very lovingly, of course, but to say, you know, thank you for your support, but you really need to be careful about saying that, because medical research and the medical field is finding more and more that infertility is a medical problem. And for many women who experience infertility, their infertility is only a symptom of an even bigger medical issue. It's very important for women who go through this to be very proactive. Rather than just relax and try to forget about it, those women need to seek medical attention and continue to seek that medical attention until they're able to discover what the root of the problem is. So that's how I'm trying to handle it, and I admit, you know, it takes some guts to speak out like that, but I just want to empower and encourage you guys to do that, because infertility, unfortunately, not a lot of people like to talk about infertility. So when the subject does come up, for those of us who do know a little bit about it, we need to use that as an opportunity to educate the public. And the public is not just strangers and acquaintances, it is also our family and friends and loved ones. So that's about all I had to say on that. Now, personally, I've had a couple things transpire within the last week, and I'm going to be making a little update video on my main channel. So if you guys are interested in knowing what's been happening for me, I would encourage you to take a look at my main channel. But I just want to thank you guys for watching another video here on the 5 Waiting Wombs, and hope that you guys all have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you all later, okay? See you next week. Bye, friends.